Hi.
Hello.
Paul.
Tim.
Doing a thing. The garage works so well until it doesn't. That's the problem.
Look, we wouldn't do this if it wasn't raining. Okay?
Yeah, it was raining, so like you just can't hear. You would just hear just constant of that. But now we have that. Anyway, we haven't done country in a while.
Oh my goodness.
This is an interesting song. So
interesting country.
So you know the premise of this song. So basically, this song is based on an older song from the 90s, Joe Messina. Okay. Joe Messina, you've probably heard, because I said it, and you're just like, I think I've heard this. You'll hear the tune. This doesn't happen often. This is a song based, like, inspired by another song, using the same basic melody. So while this is a new song to you, you will almost, if you've heard the original song, you'll almost immediately pick up on it.
And you like things like this.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting.
Sometimes it works. My brain instantly thought of Kid Rock doing the Skinner shit in the background of his songs. And I hated that.
Yeah, but that's a completely different song, just using that. This is very different. This is inspired by, and it's like incorporated with. You'll understand it. This is Cole Swindell. She Had Me at Heads, Carolina.
I was out with the boys catching up in a neon light.
Does it sound familiar yet?
Didn't know till we walked in. It was karaoke night. She was in a circle of girls chasing a shot with a line. She was laughing, they were daring her to get on the mic. One of them walked up and turned in her name. Next thing I knew, man, she was up on the stage singing Heads Carolina, Tails California. Maybe she'd fall for a boy from South Georgia. She's got the bar in the palm of her hand, and she's a nice country fan like I am. Hey, I got a Chevy, she can flip a quarter. I'd drive her anywhere from here to California. When this song is over, I gotta find her, 'cause she had me at Heads, Carolina. Yeah, she knew every word by heart, didn't need no screen. No.
It's a story song.
It is a story song.
Stories. Story time with Paul.
So, again, the basis of this song is Heads Carolina by Joe Messina. So the concept is I heard someone singing this at karaoke. So the song itself, note for note, is Joe Messina's Heads Carolina. It's just he's using the words differently, but like it's still about that song, which I think is kind of interesting. It's not Kid Rock where it's just like I'm going to use Lynyrd Skynyrd's stuff, but then just do something else completely with it. This is interesting because like it's using it, but it's paying homage to it at the same time.
Right. It's interesting. I do like a good story song.
Mm.
I don't know that I remember the original.
Okay.
Maybe I know her for something else.
This was her big hit. This was a massive hit for her.
Look, I don't do everything by the book. Mm-hmm. Maybe I knew her third best hit. that might have been the one I just rocked out to.
I don't know. This was you in the 90s. If you listened to country, you could not get away from this song.
And I could not get away from country. So. All right. Well, maybe it'll come back.
Mm-hmm.
I was raising my glass up for her and saw her smiling at me.
They had the CMAs recently, and they did this song, and they brought her on to sing that song too.
Oh, that's fun.
Mm-hmm. No one else in the room. We were singing Heads Carolina, Tails California. Maybe she'd fall for a boy from South Georgia. She's got the bar in the palm of her hand, and she's a 90s country fan like I am. Hey, I got a Chevy, she can flip a quarter. I'd drive her anywhere from here to California. When this song is over, I gotta find her, 'cause she had me at Heads, Carolina.
It's not a good idea, dude. karaoke.
It's not.
Everybody's blasting.
Yeah, don't try to sing.
Yeah, I followed her around and we talked till the lights came on. I still see that girl every time I hear that song. It's
Damn pink-haired girls.
Tales California, maybe she'd fall for a boy from South Georgia. She's got the bar in the palm of her hand. She's a 90s country fan, like I am. Hey, I got a Chevy, she can flip a quarter. I'd drive her anywhere from here to California when this song is over. I gotta find her 'cause she had me. It's Carolina. Yeah, she had me. And it's Carolina. It's
So like I think it was sweet that like they had Jody Messina in the video.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. So like that point where it was just like you got to the bridge of the song,
Right.
when the CMAs happened, that's when she came out and sang her part of the song.
That's cool.
And it was pretty cool. Like you heard it, like if you listen really closely at the end there, like you can hear the song itself.
I heard, yes.
Playing in the background,
I heard
which is the
that,
actual
yeah.
the original lyrics.
That's
but like
pretty cool.
she came out and did the whole thing, and people went crazy because
She doesn't come out that often anymore?
no.
Okay.
But yeah, so like again, Heads Carolina was such a huge hit in the 90s.
Right.
So it was like you get this hit of nostalgia if you are a country fan because you've heard that song from the 90s, and then you get that little extra spin for it because it's like I fell in love with this song, and then it's like a neat thing for you to fall in love with a girl who fell in love with this song.
That's kind of
So
fun.
it's kind of neat.
It's a fun, cute song.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if did you like the song in general?
I think I did.
Okay.
I think the song was fine.
To me, it felt more of a country because like when you get new country, people are just like, I hate this because it doesn't sound like quote unquote country.
Right.
Whereas I think that not only because they were borrowing very heavily from the 90s, this felt like a country song.
Right.
Especially with the fact that it's a story throughout the entire thing.
I definitely like it better than what is traditionally new country, for
Yes.
sure. It was good. It was fine.
Okay.
I mean, I don't seek out country.
I know.
It's not gonna get 7,000 replays from me, but I think it's fine. There's nothing
Okay.
wrong here. The story's cute. The actors were cute.
Mm-hmm.
The girl did great little dancing things. I'm like, they made her so adorable. How dare
Well,
they?
that's why you fell in love with her.
I understand. She did the boot thing. The boot thing's great.
Yeah.
Ladies,
I
just
get
do the boot thing. You get them every time. Do the boot thing. You can rewind the video. The link to the original video is down below. Watch the boot thing. That's the trick. I was wondering if she was going to come back and get him.
Okay. So yeah. So
Boot
not a no for you then.
Oh, it's a good song. I can't deny it's a good song.
Yeah. Like it's
I'm
gonna
not.
make
I'm
your
not a
playlist.
monster. I could listen to this again.
Okay.
I just don't have that country playlist.
Yeah,
going.
you're not gonna seek this out.
Maybe
but,
one
like,
day I'll make a country playlist. That'll blow your mind.
You're not gonna seek this out, but like if somebody were to play this, you'd be like, "Oh, I know this," and
They'd
not,
be like, "What?"
and not hate it. They'd be like,
What?
What?
I'll be like, the girl in the video does the boot thing. It's
They're
great.
like-
She's adorable.
They're like, when did you ever?
Right.
So that reminds me of the story that you had when you watched the VMAs last year.
Oh, right. That was
watched-
pretty funny.
So like because we put in so much different music,
Yeah.
he knew what the hell was going on to the VMAs, and his
Yeah.
wife was like, "Who are you?"
I know who all these people are.
Like industry baby come up was like, "Oh, Lil Nas X and Jack Harlow." And she's like,
What?
"Who are you?"
Yeah. Yeah. I was
So
like,
it-
I'm sorry. Back to the dungeon. Slayer, you know?
so yeah, that's the kind of fun thing. Like before this channel, like the VMAs have gone far away from me, where I just didn't
Sure.
know a lot of stuff. So like it was funny watching the VMAs this year. I'm like, oh, I know most of this stuff,
Right.
and then it was just like, yeah, it's a channel. So thanks for those who watched those videos
Yeah.
a lot, because like they helped us branch more into their and all that kind of stuff. So yeah,
They're like, why don't you watch the CMAs, Paul?
I did watch the CMAs.
Oh, okay.
That's
Don't
how
yell
I
at
know
Paul.
that. That's how I know this song, because
Oh,
the song
all
is
right.
very new.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why. Like, That's where I found this song.
Can new country become old country again?
It can. This is a perfect example. Like, you can take bits and pieces
Everything
from the
kind
90s.
of goes in circles, you know. When
Yes.
will new country be like old country again?
I don't know if it will. There's a lot of stuff that I don't feel it has the staying power that like old country did.
I think that's a good gimmick. I think people want it, and there's not enough of it.
Yeah.
So I think things like this is a breath of fresh air.
Oh, definitely.
By being old air? It's weird. It's a weird thing, but that's
Kind
what
of.
we want. We want a little nostalgia every now and again. People love nostalgia.
They do.
The nostalgia market, it's real good.
Oh, it's huge.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, all that kind of fun stuff. Catch him out on Capes and Scowls. Catch
I'm
me out
there.
on Team Ashen on Twitch and Campfire Ashes. The
He's
links-
fun to annoy on Twitch.
It happens a lot. The links to the original video, as well. Like, oh god, the newest thing is them like now that my girlfriend is like part of like the channel, like she comes in and all the kind of stuff.
She's on there?
Like, she's not on the screen, but like she's in the chat, and they know who she is now.
Okay.
Their favorite thing is like getting her to be sassy to like get on my nerves, and
That's good.
and then them like jumping on like, don't talk to her that way, that's so mean. And I'm like, I hate you all. Like, it's just, like, you're not
The
like,
old bait and switch.
yeah.
Well, that's good to know. I'm going to come on and harass you.
Yes, guys, I have a girlfriend. We're not married.
Okay.
I'm talking about us, because like the weird canon that like we're
Whatever,
a couple.
man.
We're not. He's married. I have a girlfriend.
Yeah, but like, you know, that'll only last so long. I'll get divorced. Don't worry about it. Your headcanon's safe. It's just going to take a while.
We'll catch you next time.